All right. Hi, everyone. Sorry about the technical difficulties. As you can see, I am in a completely different place as normal. My best mate is, in fact, recording at the studio today for his first album. So I have not been able to use his place. So I'm at home, and it's not amazing, but it's what we're going to be able to do. Um, let me, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I need to do something. 1 second. Sorry about that. Um, all right, awesome. I can't hear myself. Again, we are trying something new today. And so I have been told that some of the parts that I was completing was a little frustrating because it took me so long to actually understand and get everywhere that I needed to be. So it was suggested that I watch speedruns. I know that it took me, at least well over 6 to 10 hours. I don't remember how much to actually complete. So I have found two by Sidious. One is a 19 minutes, and then one's a 6 minute that is called Glitchless. Glitchless has been explained to me. Oh, or the other way. No, Glitchless is the 19 minutes, and then there's the one with the glitches. I'm not actually playing anything today, so I will be reacting to videos and talking about my experience with Portal because I don't have access to my gaming system, but I wanted to make sure that I was still here, that you guys still got to see me and say hi. So at the moment, no games. Haven't decided on the next one. Might do a palette cleanse before I go on to possibly Portal 2. It has been suggested things that will only take a couple of hours, but we'll see. Suggestions are always welcome. But at the moment, let's get into the glitch list. All right, so the Portal glitch list. This one, 14 minutes. Let's go. They absolutely get through that so quickly. That is insane. I don't, I'm not entirely sure. Wait, how did they, how are they getting through that? How are they doing that? Oh, that bunny hopping stuff is making me nauseous. Oh my lord. They're talking about his mum. Good job. How can you jump on the doors? Is he just bypassing stages? How are they doing that? But, okay. What level are they on already? Oh, gotta love ads. Joy. They're going so quickly that I can't even... What the fuck? Did that literally just take 4 seconds to get through a chamber? Why did he throw the radio? Oh, I don't How are they doing that? The longest time that they have to spend is in the elevators. What? How are they... Okay, I am super confused. How is it that they are able to jump through the floor? Oh, apparently you guys can't see the video. 1 second. I am so sorry. Alright, I will have to restart, but let's see what is going on. Oh, that's because, haha, didn't start the game stream. So sorry. Let's start that again. Again, guys, I am so incredibly sorry. I know that I am frustrating everyone at this point, including myself.
We get tidal wave
So,
from 3 step.
Tidal wave circles.
Yeah.
Right. There we go. I am not surprised if anyone isn't watching anymore. Sorry, Scott Buds and Action Mike.
You have to play,
Might be
play
harder
the
than-
classic.
Might be harder than Ultra.
The shredder.
Can you guys hear me?
Shredder. He beat the
Thumbs up.
Shredder.
Happy?
Yeah, he did. He
That
did
thing.
the shredder.
The shredder.
Can you hear the stream?
The shredder.
Apparently, Shredder was really hard, but it was easier than Ultra
It
Circles.
was an Ultra Circles, which was a hard demon, and took twice as many attempts as Lit Fuse took him.
Alright, so for anyone who has watched this video before, it's nuts.
Apparently, the Shredder is really good though.
They are doing things that I do not even remotely understand. Like, how did they... Do they know the timing? Like, I assume that they have played this, like, 1,000 times before.
W Papa. Such a funny name.
God, I fucking... The only good...
And yet, like I said, I think the most time they spend
Oh, literally.
is in
Yeah.
the elevators.
His
Not
mom
even
is so
getting
funny.
through the rooms.
Like W mom, like
Is that the
he doesn't
kid?
even like follow
Player?
his mom on like Twitter.
He doesn't.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
Funny.
It has been a day. So thank you everyone who is still streaming with me.
He's like W mom.
So it's been a day and it's literally been 9 a.m.
Red letter day setup. Yo, you can do better. You have the 57.
Mom, why don't I have dinner? El mom, El mom.
Oh, mom.
These guys' commentary is just stupid.
Well, Mom would be my mom. Just not
That's true.
just the letter L. Oh, Momish.
Wait, what? How'd they go through the wall? Okay. Like, I swear they are just getting through these first couple of chambers so quickly. Like, where did he get the box from? I didn't see him even pick that up. You want to know more about me? By all means, ask questions. I have played video games before, but like when I was a kid, and it was like Sonic, which I never got through, or Wii games and things like that, but nothing end to end and nothing first person shooter. First person shooter actually tends to make me a little bit nauseous. Sort of like 3D movies and
enhancing the truth in 3, 2,
hand cam. So like
I mean,
Blair
has anyone
Witch and
actually
things like that.
seen
They just make
one
me
who
so
plays GTA in the
nauseous.
same room?
No.
They're up to
Did we
4
get
minutes.
one
They
cam?
have
I don't
gotten
think those are real.
almost a third of the way through. I can't even tell which chamber they're in now.
Yeah.
How do they
Are
jump
you
down?
in Discord so that I can screen share?
I am from Perth. I did live in Melbourne for a little while, for about 8 years with my ex-husband.
We were in the mumble.
But now I'm back home.
Pop up. Oh, you're playing Papa's Pizzeria?
Yeah.
That's sick as hell.
Hi Sphinx, welcome. Yeah, the
We gotta-
speedruns
we
are
gotta-
slightly
gotta play
nuts.
that
I haven't even had a chance to see what
I understand.
chamber
how
they're
this
in because
works.
they move through it so quickly. I can only assume that the later chambers take a little bit longer,
And
but
pepperoni with 4.
I haven't played this game so long. I
That
played.
time.
I always played
But, like,
Learn to Fly.
they're going through them so quickly I can't even
never played
recognize
them
them. This
before.
is insane.
Pretty good.
So we can just throw that back here. Make pizza.
Make pizza.
Hey, Crashed.
Make a
How you doing?
Kapow. That is not
None
even.
pizza with left beef.
Good chow.
Oh God!
Fun.
Torgus, would you eat
Wait,
none
what?
pizza with left beef?
How did they get
that
into
was
the elevator with it was closed?
But with left beef. There's no right beef.
Hey, have you seen this weird picture of a toilet? It's kind of strange.
I don't want you to post.
Their
it.
banter is
That's
weird.
insane.
Well, I get dodge
Oh.
points if it's on the top rather than the left.
Wait, what the?
Probably.
Into the other ghost. Wait, so I have to go into like here.
Oh. How?
I lost like a
Thanks,
second
Mike.
in...
I just.
It's actually natural.
You're a dick.
This bit's died.
How do I take
Funnily
that
enough.
off? So I just click it. Oh.
How did he not die in the acid? Wait, what?
I just beat off.
Got it. The price is way too high. You need to cut
Nice cut.
Oh, really?
X.
I hate to think how
That's
quickly
actually so fucked.
things are gonna go through
More on the cutting. It did not like that.
with the 6 minute. Oh, I feel very inadequate.
it. 659. Let's go.
Oh, that's crazy.
Okay.
What chamber are they even
Okay.
in?
Noted. Where's make pizza. We have to make pizza.
Make.
No, go back. Make pizza.
Oh, that's awesome, Sphinx. These guys are nuts.
Boink. Surely this is what someone would
That
want.
looks like a happy face.
I reckon that chamber probably took me like 45 minutes, at least, from what I can recognize from it. How many times do these guys need to play these to be able to do these insane speed runs?
I almost mega choked 15, but I'm fine.
What?
Watch me mega choke super warp.
I don't know how I'm still getting phases. I usually just degenerate completely by like
I'm.
the platform.
Oh, Lord.
I don't think it likes.
8,000 hours
Oh, I'm chasing.
just playing Portal?
Good luck.
15%.
Okay. 8 minutes and they're at Chamber
The
16.
Enrichment Center apologizes
suck
for
at
the
cutting.
inconvenience and wishes you the
Apparently.
best of
That's
luck.
commitment.
During the circuit
Wow.
time.
Oh.
That's... Okay.
Okay, that was scuffed,
some
but I'm
advertising.
fine. That's gonna be like a 45, right?
That's...
Oh no, that's
That-
still a 44. I missed 2 shots and still got a...
No kids. Chose not to have them.
I fell off of the
But
map, unfortunately.
congrats to you for 3. Must be a handful.
Jesus.
The vital apparatus
Alright,
vent
so we
will
all know what
deliver
we're
a
here
weighted
for, right?
companion cube in 3,
Okay, yep, they're on 17.
1.
Yeah, Sidious, dude, like, I
At least I'm
have
fucking me
no
up.
idea. This is...
I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine.
That was scuffed. Well, if I knew what scuffed means, like, did he stuff up? Is that what happened?
Honestly, I'd eat a pizza like that, dude. Whenever
Oh,
I get a
God.
pizza, they like always put way too much cheese and like not enough
Okay.
pepperoni. It's
True.
not what I want.
I like saucy pizza.
I like sausages. How do you throw? I pick up drop, I get, but I didn't realize you could throw them. $10 minutes. How does he get the portals that are... Pick up and drop with momentum. Okay.
I'm playing Apex with these like 2 Mexican dudes.
Am I playing with you?
Okay.
Oh, I made myself so sick playing this part. Oh, I did it in one pass.
Okay.
Yeah, of course it. Yeah.
Maybe I should have finished my.
I really did enjoy playing this game, but like I think I got so frustrated
Please attend an
at
enrichment center in
just
the
not being able to see what everyone else is
I
seeing.
bet, G, what's up?
How long is this gonna take?
I don't know.
I am looking forward to Portal 2 when I can actually get there, but I think I need a touch. I need a break
I did.
from it all for a second. Maybe play it a little bit more.
Should I give a little surprise in the middle?
Yeah. We weren't expecting.
Like,
Like bite into it. Holy shit.
the placement is nuts.
They ordered 6.
Oh,
This is what they're getting.
I'll give him a 6.
wait. Well, at least I wasn't being a complete idiot in this section. Except for here. I was a complete idiot there. It's like... Hey, Scott Buds, welcome back.
Oh, 613, what a bad.
Did he just bypass all of
Like,
those?
just from falling off of chamber 14.
You're not a good person. You know that.
No, he's a great person. That's what he is. Jesus, how do you do that?
What the hell is that strat?
Can you hear me?
What's that?
What, you know, just like from the greatest Canal 10 ever.
Oh.
He is going so quickly that I cannot follow
How's this going?
at all. Like,
Wait, what?
I have no clue what pace I'm on, but I'm on
16 patch.
pace in Gladys right now. I'm pretty sure.
Good luck.
By like a bit,
Good luck.
like a decent bit.
okay, so alright.
Pretty sure.
I wanna see
I
what he
bled a
does
little bit
here.
in escapes, like a little bit, but I think I'm fine.
You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4. Time out for it. Where are you taking?
I just gotta not fucking choke cause. I shouldn't move too hard.
What? How did...
Surprise fish.
He didn't even... He doesn't even have a timer up. What the hell? Ah, okay. Fair enough, Mike.
An Easter egg hunt.
So get comfortable while I warm up the neurotoxin emitters.
They've literally only just
I
started.
may have had some ancillary responsibilities. I can't shut off the turret
I'll save that for
defenses.
later.
Do you smell something burning?
I'll keep their heads
What?
up.
You think you're doing some damage?
2 + 2 is.
My job was made redundant.
Fine.
I worked in projects and they just didn't have enough work, so they let me go. Right before Christmas. Oh, okay, so I did in fact
1423.
watch a speedrun for like a completely different game. He was a world champion in, I want to say Super Mario, and he went absolutely nuts when he got through his... Okay. World record completed. Okay. So, let's pause that one. That was just slightly nuts. Okay. That was the 14-minute run. This one is a 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Am I just gonna get absolute whiplash with this? Uh-oh? Why uh-oh? All right, let's go. Like, I always wondered what you're supposed to do with these things. Like, there's nothing really, is it? I'm not going to know anything. Well, look, it's quite obvious that I basically don't know anything anyway. Is this stuck? Are we... No, oh, no. Yeah, Sphinx. Since you know a lot. What's going on? He's okay, so he's holding on to the radio. And... I'm sorry, what? Oh. It's like... He's looking at it from above.
Welcome to test chamber 4.
I'm
You're doing quite well.
how is he able to see, like, the map?
Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2.
Nice, Sphinx. Like, how do you even, like, okay, so you've been playing since 2020, so that's 6 years approximately. Where are you from? Okay, so
Very cool.
then very, very welcome, Sphinx. Like, well done. That's nuts.
That'll work.
West Coast, East Coast, or middle? Oh, this bunny hopping backwards thing. I've got to learn how to do that. Wow. I am joined by the elite. Thank you. I
That was so fucking janky.
I don't.
Chamber 10.
Oh. Haha, Mike. Thank you. The way he's able, I don't. We're almost 3 minutes in, and I couldn't even tell you what chamber he's past.
That was fucking weird. Didn't like that at all.
That's. Wait. Wait, what? It's not even like. So. When it comes to speedruns, do you guys actually have fun playing the speedruns? I've played a little bit of Mario, but not much. Like, my friends are so much better than me, so I get really frustrated and go, nah, I'm good.
For more information, please attend an Enrichment Center Electrical Safety Seminar.
So, to be able to do speedruns, do you guys watch speedruns of other people to sort of see where they go, or do you figure it out yourself? I was almost finished. How is he getting
You
the...
chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying.
Oh, wow.
Fucking hell. Wow.
Okay. Alright.
Alright. I didn't even have a good PDA.
Jeez. I didn't realize it was such a thing. Like, I'm guessing that it becomes a whole thing. Is that right? Where you try and outdo your personal best, I'm assuming? Well, personally, that was nuts. It has... That and actually playing it has made me think that I really need to go back and get my shit together. Get a Zelda outfit. I've only ever planned... Oh no, I have cosplayed Spike from Buffy. And I had planned on cosplaying my namesake. So Zelda is not going to happen. Can I put on Mario Kart speedruns? I wouldn't know what to look for, mate. Speedrunning has always been niche. But yeah, like, if you're going for world records, surely... do you get anything with world records? Or is it just clout? May have to put some music on, cause okay, Scott, what do you cosplay as? Oh god, okay, here we go. I cannot read all of that. So, according to Google says stuff 80Ks. Okay. Alright, so the whole glitching thing, is that built into the games? Or is that something that people find? Okay, so I see that they... Alright. Sorry? 1 second, guys. What am I looking at? Alright. Okay, so glitches generally aren't the intentional way to play and are found by doing non-standard actions in games. Alright, so that's like picking up the radio and the such. Okay. Sorry, I was unaware of copyright. So I was going to play some of my favourite songs, but can't play them at the moment. Maybe I can get the local guys to let me play it. Okay, so when you say the physics engine is wonky, is that the way it was built? I have a few friends who play in bands, yes. Very... Oh, your friend of Madeline plays in band. That's awesome. I am a massive fan of Voyager. They're a Perth band, been around for a while. I saw them at a festival a couple of weekends ago. Alright, just 1 second, guys. All right, I have in fact been sent... I've been sent another video that I might be able to... Hang on. Okay. Yep. Got that on the weekend. Okay, we mainly get the feeling of accomplishment when obtaining goals for yourself. No, absolutely. I can absolutely understand why people do it. It looks insane. Let's have a quick look. Okay. Ultimately being good at something. Yeah, no, absolutely. I can totally understand that. I felt very accomplished when I finally finished my first ever game, which was Portal, and you guys watched me and all that sort of fun stuff. Well, hopefully the speedrunners and good people didn't watch me fumble my way through that. I had never actually finished a game prior to this. Like I was saying, like, I remember growing up, like when I was about 6 years old, we had a Commodore 64, but that belonged to my much older brother. So do you think that I got even remotely a look in on that? No. And then my much older sister got a Sonic the Hedgehog, and again, I was only allowed to play it when she was physically watching me. So I didn't really grow up on games. I did play Worms and Duke Nukem on the PC. But again, like I was 9 and didn't really have a lot of time. Yes, I came from a very strict household, which meant that I was only ever allowed to play on like lunch on the weekends and stuff. Yeah, I can totally understand why yeah, why you want to cheat the system to try and figure out things a lot quicker. But yeah, I've never actually sat down. Okay, I tell a lie. There is one game that I had hyper focused on for the last 3 years. I was actually introduced to it by my best mate when I first met him. He hounded me for 3 months to play Hearthstone. And it took literally 3 months of me occasionally watching him and his mates over East playing against each other and fight. I submitted, I only play Battlegrounds, I don't play the rest of it. And I've been told it's like Magic the Gathering, I'm not entirely sure. And ever since then, I had to not have it on my phone, so I couldn't play it while I was at work on site, because I used to work FIFO. For the Americans, that's fly in, fly out mining. And so I had to stop myself from playing it while I was there because I could have wasted a lot of time. I still play it. I played it last night. But realistically, they are very short games. So I think my ADHD sort of like liked the very short process. So, 15 to 30 minutes, depending on how good you are. So it has been actually a challenge to play a game start to finish where it's a continuous game for 2 to 3 hours that you're playing, and trying to figure out. I think with other games like with Hearthstone, it's a trial and error and see where you go. But with this one, it seems like you need to have a much more organized approach to it, like making sure that you are in fact doing things the correct way, like what I call portal falling or falling eternally. The whole propulsion thing took me a hot second to get, but watching those speedruns where the guys get the timing down so perfectly is just nuts. Yeah. I have been sent another video. If everyone would like to watch it with me again, or I'm happy to keep chatting. But yes, in the chat, feel free. Ah, thanks. Yeah, so if the boys want to talk music, I'm more than happy. Oh, spam. Gotta love it. No, I have been told that it is longer, which is fine. That's why I'm thinking like a palate cleanser of something else. I've been told about a game called Limbo. Just to let you guys know, I actually don't know anything about the games that I'm about to play. So I had no idea what Portal was going into it. I know if I end up playing Fallout, I know that because I watched it on TV, and it was just a good show to watch. And I watched The Witcher, which I found books and TV series, games, and things like that. I actually had a standing catch up with my mate. We used to call it Wine and Witcher Wednesday. When I was working away, I flew back in on a Wednesday and we would watch that. But I would have to say Witcher and Fallout are probably some of the better video game to TV shows that I have in fact watched. Pizza? Is that a pizza? What is that? I don't know what that is. Dorito. Oh yeah. I really want to watch The Last of Us. I do have to wait because I've been told that I either need to wait for somebody to play the game, I'm looking at you, bestie, or for myself to play the game. Zombie, is it a zombie game? I know it's got Pedro Pascal in it, that's all I know. A lot of the time I do try to go into things without knowing anything about them. It can be frustrating for people watching or who are like known things from the absolute start, but like Ocarina of Time, I know that that's a really big world, but that's essentially it. I know Zelda from pop culture. That's where I know most of my stuff. I'm a movies and TV show kind of girl, so that's where I know most of my gaming and anime and things like that from. Oh, thank you, Illuminus, for doing that. I wasn't sure how to do that. All right, so I think I have another video to play. Let's see if I can find it again. Okay, so it's tomato anus. Tomato. Yeah, no, I'm not going with that one. Let's see what we can do. Alright.
It's also known as Minuscule Dongaloo, and this is an out-of-bounds speedrun
Okay.
of Portal. This run is performed by Can't Even, the current world record holder for this category, who also helped me write the script to make sure it's all as accurate as possible. If you'd prefer to
Okay.
watch
Oh,
either
okay,
this
so
run
the
without
speed run
commentary
is
or
being
Can't Even's current
explained.
world record, they're both linked in the description.
And
Also,
5
I'm
minutes.
sure
So,
you can tell by
okay.
the category's name being out of bounds, but glitches will be used in this run, so if that isn't your cup of tea, I've also linked the current glitchless record by Sidious in the description. If you've never played Portal or are somehow
Okay.
unfamiliar with the concept, it's a first-person puzzle platform game where you play as Shell, a test subject for an organization named Aperture Science. The goal of the game is to complete a series
know
of
any of
puzzles
that.
that are framed as test chambers, with the entity in charge of our puzzles being a taunting AI named GLaDOS.
Yeah, GLaDOS can
Over
go
the span
suck
of
a
20
dick.
test chambers and a short escape sequence, we're supposed to use portals to solve puzzles, navigate the world, and beat the game.
She's a
The whole
sassy
point of the
little
game is
woman,
that
that one.
portals are hard
Well, it's
to
not a woman,
use.
it's a
Using them
robot,
is
whatever.
a puzzle in and of itself, and over the course of the game, the player learns to think with portals, but as Can't Even put it to me, that's just the first level. When
Sorry
you
to
take the
hear about that,
complexity
Scott.
of portals and the thinking that goes into them, and combine it with the complexity of speedruns and the thinking that goes into them, then you've got something really interesting
3.5
on your
years for me.
hands. So this speedrun is super short, and you're probably looking at the title of this video and the length of it and are already typing in the comments, the video is not 5 minutes, change the title, or bro really made a 35-minute video about how it takes 5 minutes. First off, the run is 5 minutes, not the video, and the video is explaining how it's done, so
Okay.
unless you expect me to show the run in full and explain what's
We'll see
going
how
on
far
in
we go with
negative
this.
time, then
I
yeah, the
am
video's
slightly
gonna be
limited
longer
with
than the
time
run.
today.
This run is a special
Um,
case where it's so short and so technical that explaining what's going on as it's happening isn't feasible. Normally I'd pause the run and use it as an interlude to explain the more complicated
I
tech
would really
before
be
it
interested in
happens, but
seeing
with this
how
run
he
being as short as
jumps
it is,
through
it really
the
destroyed the pacing.
first
So instead, I'm going to explain a lot of the tech up front before the run. But before we can do that,
Life stuff, bud.
previously on
Life
Tomato
stuff.
Anus.
Great. Huh. This
Um,
jacket must be a time machine.
Looks tis be, sire.
Bud,
Boy,
what did
Chicago
you
got
send
your back
me?
already. Yeah, it turns out this jacket is a time machine. How long was I gone? Maybe like 2 minutes. Oh, so what are you up to now? Well, first, I'm gonna butter my toast. Then, I'm gonna jelly my toast.
And then you're gonna eat the
Are
toast?
you done? I thought you were going to say more steps.
No.
No, yeah, that was it. While you were gone, though, I secured us a sponsorship with Ridge. Ridge sells products like compact wallets, key cases, phone cases, and more. Their wallets
Okay.
have over 50,000
I hate
five-star
ads.
reviews with over 30 available colors and styles to choose from. I personally Hey, Minnesota guy, did you install a bees drawer in our kitchen while I was gone? Yeah, don't open that. I personally
Alongside Can't Even. So getting into tech, the
Alright,
speed
here we go.
opposite the direction you're facing. The only thing is that the game assumes you're moving in the direction you're facing, and by moving backwards and facing forwards,
Glasses
you
are
can
in the last
circumvent
12
the
months.
speed limit,
What
which
happens
is
when
something
you
called
get over
accelerated
40?
backwards hopping, or ABH for short. The math itself is a bit messy and convoluted and not
Okay,
worth going
so-
into, but in short, when you're ABHing, your speed increases
Where do you go to
exponentially
find
in the
out more
direction you're
about the
moving, so you
backstory
get
of
up to high
Portal?
speed super quickly.
Is there a
To start an
backstory, or is
ABH,
it
you
you're
first
just
move and jump in the direction
there?
you'd like
Or
to
does it
head,
get
and make sure you're
explained
either
in other
facing the
games?
opposite direction from the get-go or turn to face the opposite direction right after moving. After jumping, you need to let go of the directional key you were holding and begin holding crouch in its place, and just spam jump whenever you're about to land, and boom, you're ABHing. The crouching is
Oh, that's
necessary due to the
crazy.
fact that you have a lower speed limit when crouched, and that the game only adds speed backwards when it thinks you're going above the speed limit. Runners will typically have their scroll wheel bound to jump, so
Oh,
they can
actually,
just
yeah,
scroll
this
a little
was
before
somewhat
every time they
explained to
land,
me.
but they can't scroll too fast or use something like free
Or they
scrolling,
tried to
otherwise
explain
the
it to
game
me.
ignores the inputs.
But I
Runners
was
can
just-
also air strafe to steer and increase acceleration by using the A
I
and
think
D
I would have to
keys and
practice
moving their
that to
mouse
sort
in
of
the opposite
see
direction
exactly what it
midair.
is that they meant
So
by it.
similar to accelerated backwards hopping, a thing exists called accelerated forwards hopping, or AFH for short. AFH is a variant of ABH and is a bit more niche in
Okay.
application, but follows the same logic. For AFH, you need a higher starting velocity than with ABH, and you need to be moving and facing the direction you want to go. By then beginning to hold S and jumping whenever you hit the ground, the game thinks you're traveling backwards at high speeds because you're moving fast and holding S, even though you're traveling forward because of your initial forward momentum. The game then tries to slow you down by adding speed forward, causing you to speed up faster and faster while moving forward. Also, similar to with ABH, AFH is done while holding crouch. That about covers movement, but speaking of controls, Can even has a button bound on his
so-
keyboard to make a save and instantly load it, which is referred to as a save load. Save loading is something that you're able to bind using the console in-game, and it's something runners use to do a couple glitches. Worth noting though, that save load binds are purely a quality of life inconvenience thing,
Alright,
and
so
saving
they're
and loading
basically just
instantly
talking
isn't
about
necessary for what we're about
how to do
go
things
over.
quicker,
Something
but when it
interesting that
comes to
happens is if you
speedruns,
save
I
load while you're
find
stuck
that,
inside
like,
of a
from what
wall,
I've
you
seen,
move down.
it's all of
Similarly,
these
if you're just out of bounds
crazy
in general
portal
and save
jumping.
load, the game moves you down, since it considers being out of bounds as being stuck in a wall. This is just a mechanic of the game that was inherited from Half-Life 2 as a fix for getting stuck when crouched.
Okay.
Anyways, in Portal, it moves you down, it's just something that the game does.
I think
With this
I
being an out of
might
bounds run, believe it or not,
just-
Can even is going to be going out of bounds from time
Let's go here.
position checked so that the game knows
Okay.
where we're located. The game checking the position of our bounding box to put us in bounds is actually a function in the game called Find Closest Passable Space, or
Okay.
FCPS for short. It's an aptly named function because its goal is its name, to find the closest space that we're able to pass through that our character can inhabit. The conditions for FCPS to run are complicated, but for our purposes with this video, the game will sometimes run the FCPS function when the player is stuck, with its
Okay.
purpose being to get
So,
them unstuck.
this is gonna go for a
Let's say,
while.
for example, that our bounding
Let's-
box is traveling out of bounds. Every time our
Alright.
bounding box moves through this out of bounds space, its position is checked to see if any of it is in bounds. If none of
Alright,
it is,
what I'm
then the
gonna
game
do-
moves the bounding box
I'm
to
gonna
the
go
next
to here.
this chamber and go straight to the exit. A nifty example of FCPS abuse. We're not done there though. So when your bounding box enters the exit hallway and you relocate there, it actually appears for a second that you're located in a different spot. This
Okay,
is
but-
part of a different beast of its own,
Alright,
the
so
save glitch.
this
So when the developers were
is
making this game,
where I get
integrating Portal
completely
with the Source Engine's
lost.
physics system was a complex process, with them ultimately designing
Anyone in
a
the
system
chat,
that
do you
creates
need to have,
temporary
like,
hybrid physics and bubbles
done
around the
programming
portals.
to understand
These
some of
areas are
this,
called
or is
portal
this
bubbles.
just me being
Essentially,
a
the game treats physics
complete
differently inside of portal bubbles so
noob
that the
and
game
not
doesn't lag
understanding
for
it?
half a second every time you shoot a new portal. So when you do egg, you're transported from in front of the blue portal to the hallway behind the wall that the blue portal was on. Because he didn't leave the portal bubble normally, the game still thinks that he's in the portal bubble and he's still under the effects of the hybrid physics. The game thinking you're in a portal bubble but you're not is by definition what the save glitch is. Performing egg actually isn't the usual way to get save glitch though, with runners typically setting it up by standing so that they're touching the edge of a portal in a specific way from behind and save loading. The save load combined with the positioning behind the portal makes the game think you're still in the portal bubble while you're
Okay.
actually outside of it. This setup is an extension of a glitch called edge glitch, but we're mostly going to focus on save glitch in this video. The easiest way to explain what save glitch really does is with an example. And thank you to Mlug for the example he provided that
Okay.
I'm basing this example off of. So say we have a room that's laid out like this, and we have the blue portal on the wall here and the orange portal on the wall here. Additionally, imagine that there's a line that extends out from each portal on both.
Alright. I feel as though that is something that I will need to sit down and have a watch, but I'm not going to be able to react very well to that. So if anyone has any other questions for me, feel free. I will run through my Portal experience. So going into it not knowing anything, I felt like a complete idiot for not getting even some of the most basic concepts, or forgetting it the next time that I went and played. I found it incredibly interesting, and the concept, and a little bit sassy, like I was saying before. GLaDOS, it's unhinged. I did really appreciate the humor in it. I've been told that there are a couple of other games where my stupid humor is going to be piqued by the NPC players and NPC characters. Oh, what is it? Whatever. The non-players. And I feel a great sense of accomplishment for actually having gotten all the way through. I literally have never completed a game in my life. I know that it frustrated a few people watching me struggle on the same chamber for 45 minutes at a time. Half the time when I did get through it, it was kind of fluked because I was so in my head on trying to get through it all that I didn't even stop and go, all right, cool, that's finished. Apparently I also need to shoot a portal and keep going instead of trying to make sure that I'm doing it right. But I think I absolutely will go and play Portal again when I get a chance, not in streaming time, obviously, to hone my skills and get a lot better at what I was doing. But yeah, I'm gonna have a palette cleanser. Maybe Portal 2 will be the next major game that I go on to. Drop me a message if you think that I should be playing something different. Gotta remember, it has to be retro, so anything over 15 years old. I don't know if I could handle the new games. And yeah. If anyone wants to ask questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. If not, I will probably end that there. It was never going to be a long video. Plans changed, have to adapt and move with them. All right. I'm going to head out. So I will be streaming again on Saturday morning at around the same time. And I guess you'll find out then what I've chosen to play. But otherwise, feel free to follow, subscribe. I'm on most major platforms under switch_on_twitch83. Join me, interact, have a chat. And I think I'll keep going with this for as long as I can. And I'll see you next time.